Is your life currently obsessed with every minute detail regarding your favorite celebrity, which can be an actor, a pop star, a sports person, anyone? Do you really skip information regarding scientists or doctors who are contributing every day to the society? Do you fail to appreciate the real heroes of the society because you find entertainment is the only hero? Welcome to the first episode of Speak What Matters, where I will discuss on the celebrity worship culture that is currently impacting our society heavily. But first, we need to understand what does the word celebrity means. It is basically a condition of fame or huge recognition given to a person due to mass media. And that person can belong to fields like entertainment, sports, business, politics, and social media. Now let's discuss what this celebrity worship is. It's basically where we are putting a person from the so-called celebrity fields that I've just mentioned onto a pedestal. You're getting obsessed with their daily lives, and there is some inner satisfaction that you get while watching them or following them continuously. You may ask me, what is wrong in that? Of course, nothing is wrong because there are celebrities that even I follow because of their craft or the work they are doing. But we have to understand the people that we are following on a regular day, investing so much time from our lives, how they are shaping the society. Now let's take a step back. Let's think about the people that we idolized in the past. They were either scientists, doctors, philosophers, farmers, soldiers, teachers, and a lot more. Why? Because they helped in building a society that is worth living, where values really mattered and were shared and practiced positively in the society. Now, you may tell me, are you saying these celebrities do not contribute at all in the society? Of course they do, through their art and craft. But are they building anything for the society? There are certain celebrity groups who do help and contribute in our lives, but the percentage is very less. But why do we fail to recognize the real heroes of the society? The answer is very simple. Because we are just human beings who love to get entertained. We like pretty faces, we like aesthetic objects displayed by them, or let's say they speak what we want to hear. And also very easy to digest information, which of course, when you go and follow your real heroes, they won't be able to provide to you because it needs a lot of digging of information and figuring it out, which is a hard task. But remember, currently the society is driven highly by algorithms. It's very easy to manipulate your thinking. Why? Because in today's world, anybody can be famous if you have a strong team behind you. And when I say a team, the people that you're following, you're obsessed with, they have a team of PRs, marketing team, they have businesses, they have governments who are promoting them because everybody has an agenda to meet. And when you hear them on any podcast, when you watch them on films, you know, or maybe you don't know, that there is actually a team working behind to show them or represent them exactly how the society wants to see them. So there is a huge chance that you might get influenced by the information that they are sharing or telling us to believe in, because they have a huge following. And that is what is driving you. But are you actually doing a fact check of that information? Of course not, because it's your hero or heroine or the people you're putting on pedestal are speaking. But remember, this is how hidden agendas actually work. And that is how our minds gets controlled. Our decision making is getting controlled, or how we are reacting in the society with our people, or also with ourselves is getting impacted. We should be following people for their work and not get obsessed by them. Now let's put an hypothetical situation. Let's consider a scenario where in a world, all the so-called celebrities are vanished. You are left with the so-called real heroes that I'm defining. Will you continue to survive? Let's think. Now, the second situation is another hypothetical world where just the so called celebrities exist while the real heroes are vanished completely. Do you still continue to survive and have a great life? If you have your answers to both the questions, then you would know what I'm trying to tell here. Because when we talk about a society, it is based on a lot of work that has been put by these real heroes. Let's say, if your education is not imparted by your teacher, let's say you are struggling to get medical help in a hospital. Let's say this mobile was not invented. There were no scientists. You would have to actually take a work to figure out your entertainers or the celebrities that you are discussing or you're obsessed with. How would your life be? So the problem lies here because firstly, we are getting obsessed by them because that's a sort of a self-satisfaction which is completing our inner personal voids, our low self-esteem, our low self-confidence, or there might be a lot of things that we are struggling with. And of course, we are also not following of all the work that we need to do to make the society progress. Now let's talk about some solutions on how to fix this issue. It's very simple. Firstly, you have to keep a check on the time that you're spending on social media. Why? Because the more time you spend on social media on your favorite celebrities, the less time you're spending to work on yourself, to become a better human being. And trust me, when I talk about real heroes, you can be a real hero as well. So why not work on it? The second one, you must be knowing by now that internet is very resourceful. It can make you or break you. Of course, you can spend your time on internet finding on information that should matter for you, your family, your society that you are building. It's very easy. Whatever topics actually interests you, which may not be very much, I would say, attractive at the beginning, it'll take time to be habituated with it. But eventually, you will know where you are spending your time and how you can utilize it. Let's say you want to know what is happening in AI. Go and search on internet. Figure out people who are working on this field and making some significant positive contributions. It's very important, the word positive. So that's how you get to know, go through the papers that they are submitting, go through the science journals. And similarly, if you want to know even about agriculture, there are places you can figure it out. There are so many things that you can learn and actually gather your information. The third point, how can you be a part of it? There are a lot of community works that happens across the globe. You need to figure out and how you can invest your time there. Go and be a part of it and really be a part of the change that this world needs. And lastly, never think yourself inferior. It's very important because when we actually idolize people, specifically the celebrities, it's something that we are trying to cover are the personal voids within us. So if you're fighting with low self-esteem, with low confidence, it is you who need to work on yourself. By looking up to people, it might help you in a positive way, if at all it is. And if not, remember, it is only you who can work on yourself. It's very difficult to actually become intellectually aware. But trust me, we have to strike a balance between glamour and graces. Let's make this real heroes famous. Let's make the teachers, the scientists, the doctors, the soldiers farmers, everybody, whomever you meet from today onwards, let's learn what they are doing to shape up this community. And let's see how we can contribute there. Let's invest our time there physically and actually meeting those people. And remember, once you invest your time there, actually making their work or those people famous, that's how you will attract the government, the businesses, and the people of influence to invest and promote their work. And that is how we can actually develop a good world, just not for ourselves, but also for our future generation. So take your time, take that effort, and make this world a better place. I really hope the information that I've shared today will help you to think and take a step forward to make a change in the society. Because every drop in the ocean counts. Let's work together and see how we can change this world. And again, don't put anyone on a pedestal. Respect their work, respect their art, respect what positive impact they are bringing in the society. But the thinking has to be done from here on by you. Let's work on it. If you want to listen to more such insightful contents and be a part of our journey to make this world a better place, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, Samadrita Talk Show. And of course, if you are having some amazing ideas that you want me to discuss, please comment back and I would be very happy to share more information on it. Keep shining bright. Thank you and keep supporting us.